It's true that their promo team has done a great job. News, lists, stories, exclusives, Asia, polls. Netizens praise an aspect of SSERAFIM's promotions that is unique to the group. It's true that their promo team has done a great job. Stories. Koreaboo. 5 days ago. These days, most K-pop artists only actively promote the title track from new albums on music shows, and sometimes even the promotional period is surprisingly short. Because of this, it's usually only people who are big fans of a certain artist that end up listening to other tracks on an album, which can lead to some really great B-side tracks being heavily underrated and not getting the recognition they deserve. That's why one aspect of SSERAFIM's promotion strategy is getting a lot of praise right now. It seems that for each of their comebacks since Antifragile, the members end up promoting not only the title track, but also spend at least a week promoting one of the B-sides of the album as well. For example, after the group put on performances for Antifragile, they also performed and released a music video for the B-side track, Impurities. And when their promotions for Unforgiven were finished, they went on to promote Eve, Psyche and the Bluebeard's Wife, which in some ways became a bigger hit than the title track itself. And most recently, their performances of their latest title track, Easy, were followed by promotions for the B-side, Smart, which has been getting a lot of positive reactions. Because of this type of promotion strategy, it seems like more of the general public are listening to more of SSERAFIM's music than just their title tracks, and it has led to B-sides ranking higher on music charts and getting more streams than most other groups. For example, here's how Eve, Psyche and the Bluebeard's Wife performed on Korean music charts, reaching as high as number 3 on the daily chart. Smart has also been doing well, being their first non-title track to make it onto the global Spotify chart. And it's also ranking high on Korean music charts. Here's how netizens are reacting to this promotional strategy. The people in charge of SSERAFIM's promotions definitely seem to know what they're doing. Some believe there is a bias involved. Since November 2023, Starbucks has been under fire following allegations of promoting anti-Palestine ideals and reportedly terminating employees who expressed support for Palestine on social media. This led to a widespread boycott aimed at stopping the company's alleged contributions to the ongoing genocide that was not initially included in official boycott targets. The criticism of those continuing to engage the brand included K-pop idols, as fans attempted to inform idols of the ongoing boycott. SSERAFIM's Yeonjun was one star recently criticized for drinking from the brand. While entering IU's concert, Yeonjun was spotted holding a Starbucks drink, much to the fans' disappointment. Fans reflected on the artist's goals and desires while feeling less than satisfied with a post made after the initial criticism. However, some netizens have called out an alleged difference between how Yeonjun and solo artist Jaeon Somi were treated over their Starbucks controversies. In late December 2023, Somi posted a makeup video that began with a sip from a reusable Starbucks cup from the company's 2023 holiday collection. It was harshly criticized, leading to the video's deletion and her addressing it later. Months later, according to fans, content posted by Somi has still been negatively received. Fans commented on this, using a video praising Yeonjun made only days after she was spotted with Starbucks to remark on the apparent differences in how the two were treated. However, this unlocked another layer of debates over idols and pro-Palestine boycotts. Yeonjun and Somi were compared likely because they are both Americans and are perceived to have more knowledge of the ongoing protests, resulting in what some have called biased criticism. Some netizens felt that other idols who engaged with boycotted brands were not treated as harshly as Yeonjun and Somi, whose criticism moved to fan war type insults about their talents and appearances rather than holding them accountable. At the same time, netizens have used Black Swan Fatu's knowledge of the boycott to show that there is a chance that all idols, especially English-speaking ones who are more online, are aware of what is happening. Ultimately, it seems what most want is the focus to remain on showing support for Palestine. SSERAFIM's Yoonchae recently received a precious gift from Red Velvet's Wendy. She took to Weverse to express her gratitude for the present. Wendy had given her homemade jam. Yoonchae posed cutely with the jam as she thanked Wendy through a public post. Although she meant to thank the star, Yoonchae's accidental placement of a word caused her to end up disrespecting her sunbae instead. A netizen pointed this out on community site The Coup. She misplaced the word, how dare, leading her to say the following. Wendy Sunbae, I love you. How dare you give me homemade jam as a gift? I am so lucky. You are sweeter, fresher, and more thrilling than any jam in the world. If placed correctly, her sentence would have read, how dare I receive the homemade jam as a gift from you, instead. Yoonchae is the biggest girl group fan ever, and fans know that she loves Red Velvet. The innocent mistake truly proves how important placement is in the Korean language.